A figure rises above the street on tall stilts, masked, fully hidden, moving with a steady floating sway. Fabric and color erase the human. Height becomes the spectacle. The performer towers over the crowd, dancing through festival routes as both celebration and warning. There to thrill, to startle, and to keep unseen forces at a distance. Even the name carries the meaning. Moko means to mock, to imitate, to ridicule. Jumbi means a spirit or ghost. Put together, the Moko Jumbi is a masquerader who mocks, confuses, and drives away wandering spirits. Rooted in African masquerade and spirit belief traditions, the figure creolized across the Caribbean. In the Danish West Indies, the first documented sighting appears in 1871, preserved in the Danish National Museum drawing. A stilt dancer in a woman's dress, whip raised, lifting the skirt's hem, wearing a pale mask and a tall conical hat topped with a pennant. And what's striking is how consistent the look has been from at least 1870 to 1940, kept alive by individual stilt dancers remembered by name like Magnus and Marshall, and later carried forward through figures like William Richardson. The costume traces to African stilt masquerade lineage. The Igbo stilt masquerader in Nigeria, known for a massive rafa skirt, and stilt dancers in a dance tradition of Côte d'Ivoire, where height, concealment, and costume shift the performer into something more than human. Continuing down the African path, a Congo interpretation of the word Moko refers to a doctor or curer, and the Moko Jumbi can be understood as a seer, a diviner. The height isn't only a spectacle, it's symbolic, elevated enough to see what others can't, standing between the living world and the spirit world. The spiritual role shapes the costume too. The Moko Jumbi might carry mirrors, beads, a wand, or a whip, objects that signal power as much as performance. And because anonymity is central to spirit impersonation, the disguise is meant to cover the body completely. You aren't supposed to see or know who is inside. With Ali Paul's entry into the tradition in the 1960s, the Moko Jumbi is no longer a lone figure moving through the street, but a group of towering dancers moving together. Ali pushed the style toward long trousers, building entire troupes, and also opened the tradition up to women. Masks and materials changed over time to improve air quality, flexibility, and visibility. But one thing remains. A real Virgin Islands Moko Jumbi is covered from head to toe and should not be identifiable.